What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well this morning, afternoon, or night, whatever time it is, because today we are checking out a brand new song from the boys that left to suffer, D.N.R. I'm not sure what the R is, or maybe even the N or the D, but this track is featuring Ramos. I'm pretty sure everyone knows him. He became a celebrity overnight ever since he joined Lorna Shore. He used to be in Wake to Providence. But also we got Ricky Hoover on the track, and that man is from Sulfur, which is another great deathcore band. So with all these deathcore vocalists, you know this track is probably going to just be brutal. So when it comes to Left to Suffer, man, their last EP on Death was fire. I was pleasantly surprised with how much I enjoyed that, considering the first single that I heard from them, Loathe, was kind of a mixed bag, but I felt like there was interesting breakdowns. It was brutal. There was enough variety, great musicianship as well. So with this track, I'm very fired up to hear this, and I think that's all we need for chit chat. So let's fucking do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's get this straight.
Okay. Genty and bouncy. Eerie too. Like the sound of the snare.
Just rock the match just to watch me burn.
Oh! Demon noise. Holy shit, Will is a beast, bro. Okay. I'm really liking the pacing of this track, man. Okay, going back to that same gent bounce. Oh, I'm liking his delivery. This is some pissed off core right here, man. Oh, I'm feeling it.
We keep dropping like flies, setting flies, something we will never find. We're sending submission.
All right, let's hear it, Ricky. Nothing like some coffee and metal for your Monday morning, man. Okay, that's sinister as fuck. Loving the eerie undertone from the guitars, man. Holy shit. Oh my god, that was pure stank face right there, man. Holy fuck. Missed the beat on that slow down tempo breakdown at the end, man. Shit, that was heavy. All right, let's talk about the song. Man, this band continues to impress me because the very first time I heard them, I was a little bit lukewarm to the song Low. That was Breakdown City, and it's very well the same case here. It's just breakdowns upon breakdowns, man. But, you know, that's what the band is aiming for, right? But at least they know how to keep the pacing interesting, and also they know how to keep things surprising and shocking, and a big part was the guest vocals. Both of them absolutely crushed their parts and elevated the song to next level, man. So let's go through the pros and cons. So number one pro is just the features, man. The features are so good. Will, man, you know, his vocals, like in Lorna Shore, are incredible. I really haven't delved into his prior bands, and I've seen some vocal covers he's done. He has a great range, and he is very sinister sounding with his vocals. But you know, it continues to impress me. Like even in this track, like holy shit, his range is absolutely intense and it's so sick, man. Also, Ricky's was absolutely super sinister and just also worked with that sinister undertone with the guitars, right? Very slow down, beat down, just breakdown that really worked with this demonic breakdown that they're going for. But for the rest of the song, I thought it was pretty upbeat and bouncy, so that's another pro. You know, the verses and everything in between these breakdowns had a fun groove. It was fun and easy to follow along to. It's probably 8-string and sounded like 8-string, very low. That it just made for a really fun rhythm that was easy to follow along to. But I think, you know, it kept up the energy really high, so I like that. But a big pro as well was also Taylor Barber, man. Like his vocals are actually so good as well, and like I really like the delivery, and that's a key point. It's not just like his you know, his range or his pitch and like how he carries himself. That's a big part too, obviously, but I really like his delivery alongside, you know, the instrumentals. I felt like he kept up the variety with his words and syllables to keep things a little bit fresh, and he knew when to do the call outs at a certain section to make like the next part pop a little bit more, right? And he made the song's momentum a lot more consistent for me, and that's a big part of vocals. Like, you know, it's not just like a drum fill that transitions to the next part. I felt like vocally the song was really there to kind of like go from one part to another with his wordplay and uses of syllables to keep things interesting. So I thought that was a big pro. Yeah, and like the big other pro to this is just the breakdowns, man. The breakdowns are absolutely brutal. They're so fun. They're so evil. Like, and I like how the two different breakdowns with Will and Ricky are both completely different in terms of just like, you know, Ricky's is much more evil sounding. Well, you can say the same thing about Will's, but you know, it's just a more sinister sounding, which is also impressive. But you know, they both had different vibes to it, but they were still both very dark and worked in context of the song. So I thought both breakdowns were hard-hitting, brutal. They were fun and heavy and surprising. That being said, let's move on to the cons. Honestly, this is just a breakdown song. I don't really have cons for this exact single. If this was an EP and every song sounded like this, then maybe I would like some variety. But you know, for the song just being Breakdown City with guest vocals that you know, both guests like killed their parts, right? So you know, there's no cons to the song. I thought it was fun and a really heavy tune that's perfect for what it's trying to achieve. That being said, guys, that's my thoughts on Left to Suffer, D.N.R. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are, so comment down below. Spice up my life. What'd you guys think of this tune? I'd love to know. Also, if you got to this point in the video and haven't clicked off yet, then I appreciate the shit out of you, man. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. But on that, thank you for tuning in. Till next time. Peace.